Well, everybody, all good things must sadly come to an end. Do you remember just over 2 years ago when I bought Grafika's 54,000 piece travel around art jigsaw puzzle? Oh, I absolutely loved that series. I'll leave links to the full series in the description below. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I was so excited to open that suitcase with all those pieces. Sadly, that suitcase did not make it home from Spain. I took it with me in 2023 and it didn't make it back. It was mishandled during transportation, but that's okay. But for the past year and 8 months, I've been so lucky to have the whole jigsaw puzzle up on the wall displayed at Wood Solution. Thanks to Tanya and Andrew for supporting me, not just me, but speed puzzling in general, and just puzzling, just everything. They were amazing to let me have this up on the wall in their showroom for so many months. So many people were able to come by and see it and enjoy puzzling with me. This is where I met Allison, Gabrielle, so many, Julia, Victoria, so many amazing people. Just so much fun. And it's sad to see it go, but it has to come down. And it's an end of an era, but look how gorgeous it looked up there. I hope you were able to come by and see it. And if not, I hope if you enjoy large scale piece count puzzles that you enjoyed the whole series. I learned so much about art and artwork and artists. And here we are taking it down section by section. I no longer have the posters of each section, so I'm taking high resolution photos because I do plan on selling it and passing it on to someone else. The nice thing was, because I didn't glue the fronts, the tape actually came off really well. And in fact, only one piece was damaged during this process. So here you see Gabrielle is with me and Allison's with me and we're taking it down. It was so sad. And eventually Wendy shows up because Wendy was the one that helped me put it up on the wall in the first place. And I was like, no, Wendy has to be here to help me take down at least definitely the last panel, which was the first panel we ended up putting up. Do you remember that fiasco? It fell off the wall and everything. Oh, oh goodness, I remember that. Oh, it was a pain, but we got it up. So here, Wendy's here and we're taking the last one down. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, I had so much fun here. So, and I even had a speed puzzling event, remember, with 8 people. They came, joined in. Oh, we had so much fun. This is the first style of way of taping where I taped the section in 4 parts. I didn't end up doing that with the rest of the parts. I realized I could tape it all in one go. The tape came off really well. I was quite pleased. The pieces really aren't damaged whatsoever. Only one piece got damaged. And of the whole puzzle, 2 pieces were missing, and Kelly had made me 2 replacement pieces. So really, there's only 3 pieces out of 54,000 that are a little monkey. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. By the end of it, 27 panels of 2,000 pieces, we did not break up the pieces very well. I will admit, we just folded and put them in. But there you go. Yeah, it just seems so fitting that after all these months, Wendy would be there to help me. Gabrielle is great too. Allison had to leave, so she wasn't here right at the end. I was sad. I will admit, I took a broom and I swept the whole floor, and we found one piece of a puzzle that I had already sold, but I contacted the person and I posted them that one extra piece, and it was in perfect condition. It had just fallen on the floor and we hadn't seen it. And here we're checking, yeah. So after all this, I did sweep the floor and found one piece. Oh, I'm kind of sad watching this. I can't believe it. But let's have a quick look at this puzzle. It was amazing. All the panels, the colors, the artwork, the styles. I'm waiting still for Grafika to release their next epic large jigsaw puzzle. I have no idea when it will be released, no idea the piece count, no idea the design, the style. Oh, I loved it. Remember Nimrod, the Tower of Babel? Oh, yeah. And the different designs on this one. God, all the kids' games, some of them were quite violent. Al Simboldo. Oh, yeah, the sense of hearing. I learned so much. I absolutely love this series. I rewatch it. I know some people that have gone to rewatch it. I love doing the research for the voiceovers. Everything meant so much to me. And some of the more difficult panels were the most beautiful ones to assemble, even though they were so tricky. Oh, I tell you, the stories of everyone, the artists, some broke my heart, like Franz Marc. This panel, love this panel, even though so difficult. I think this is the panel that took me the longest. The kiss. Oh, I'm sad to see it go, but I'm happy that I was able to take it down easily, pack it back up, and I will pass it on. I'm sure someone would love to have this jigsaw puzzle, and they can, if they so choose, mix bags together. But I've left them separated, so in that way they can do 27 2,000 piece puzzles or challenge themselves by mixing them. I would not recommend, just because of the piece cut pattern repeats itself and all those beige pieces in some of the sections. But there you go. And look at this. This was the first section I built. Oh, yeah. So lovely. Girl with the pearl earring. Now, I also had down at the Jigsaw Puzzle display Novel Avenue by Demelza Hutton. So Allison took that one. That was 2,000 pieces from Ravensburger. So she took that one, and we'll enjoy that one and keep puzzling it. There was also Clementoni's Downtown by Ciro Marchetti, was at 6,000 pieces. Took that down in 4 sections, bagged it up in 4 sections where the repeat cut pattern is. And Gabrielle took that one, so she will enjoy that one. Sorry, this isn't the best photo of it. And here we have the beautiful 5,000 piece Colin Thompson's Bizarre Town. I did a collaboration series with Vicky from Vicky Makes and Builds on this jigsaw puzzle from Ravensburger. This one went to someone already, and this is the piece that I found from this jigsaw puzzle at the display. So it's in the post on the way to the new owner, and luckily I just found it because I would have felt bad if they would have gotten the puzzle with one missing. And then I still have the 13,200 piece Clementoni Visionaria to do a full display. Unfortunately, now it won't go up on the wall. However, I think I have room in my garage to fully lay it out, and used a step stool or a ladder to get up high and take some nice shot down photos or video. So that will be coming up. I will do a full display of Visionaria. I also have the 18,000 piece Ravensburger, another Colin Thompson. This one's called Magical Bookcase. That one also I'll have to probably display in the garage on the floor in the living room or outside somewhere. But you will get to see the full thing. It just unfortunately won't go up on the wall, but that's okay. And I'm gonna have a video coming up talking about reusing imagery across brands, not accrediting the artist the same, and even changing the names, because, little bit of controversy here, one of the images used at Worlds, which we thought was unreleased, wasn't actually unreleased. It was in the semifinals round. More details to come. I'll talk about that when I do this series with this 4,000 piece Ravensburger puzzle, which they call The Hidden World of Fairies. And they don't actually accredit the artist. It just says copyright MGL licensing. And it's 4,000 pieces from Ravensburger. But this 1,000 piece Buffalo puzzle clearly states it's an Amy Stewart, and they call it the Butterfly Ball. So yeah, this is going to make for an interesting video or two, because it's quite a large puzzle. So, and I'll talk about that one image from Worlds. You may already know what I'm referring to. But there you go. It was sad to see the wall in the area so blank. I had so many tables set up with different puzzles, and people came and sat down and puzzled with their kids. But I know, on to bigger and better things. All the best to Wood Solutions, to Tanya and Andy. Thank you so much for having me for all those months. I really, really appreciate it. And everybody I met there, thank you so much. But my big, beautiful puzzle, the world map, is home. Here it is, just sitting in the garage. It'll go back up on the wall. Everybody that popped by to visit, thank you so much. Everyone at Wood Solutions, thank you so much. Go check out the videos in the series, especially the episode that is the full display. We do a tour of Wood Solutions. You see me put it up on the wall with Wendy's help. Yeah, so there you go, everyone. An end of an era, but it was amazing. And all I can say is, Grafika, what's your next large piece count puzzle? I so want to know. What's the theme? What's the style? How many pieces? I'd love to do it. And until then, everyone, ciao.